Hey folks, and welcome to another video of mine. In today's video we ordered a meal in a box from the Westin. It's in fact a very popular choice of ours to order in from the Westin, simply because of the fact that with all these COVID cases going on, we feel safe to order in from a place that we trust, and the Westin Kolkata is definitely one of them. So the meal in a box, now this is an interesting concept that the Westin have started, and they have a lot of things included in this meal in a box. And as you can see, we've got 3 bags full, and this is enough for around 3 people. That's what it says. You've got desserts here in this box. I'm going to go through every one of these boxes, by the way, just so that you know what is included and what is not. I'm also going to put up the menu up on the screen, and that will give you clarity on all the items that are included. But look at the amount of food that is already here. Let's get started, and let's look at each of what these boxes have within them and also see how delicious they are. Let's start, folks. And quickly also want to comment on the packaging and the boxing. By the way, they've all been packaged really well, as you can see, plastic wrap on each. And as far as the hygiene or the quality of packaging goes, they're all top quality packaging. You have a lot, so let's see where can I start with. Okay, so we start with some salads. So we've got the panzanella salad. We've also got this additional salad, by the way. So that's the panzanella, some more salad here. And then we move over to the kol meze in hummus. So you've got some hummus there. You've got some baba ganoush. Then you've got some falafels along with some pita bread. So, we can put in the baba ganoush, the falafel and the hummus and eat it with the pita bread. Wow. Then we move over to the tandoori chicken. Man, they look really juicy and delicious, by the way. And it looks very nice. I can't wait to try this out. You've got some crumb fried fish as well. And look at the quantity of all these, they say that it's for 3 people, but let me tell you that this food that is right in front of us, I think, 5 people can comfortably eat out of this. So it's great value for money. And there are only 3 of us here. Then you've got some hawker style chili chicken here, and finally biryani. So you've got some Avdi chicken biryani, and there are 2 boxes, by the way. Let me tell you, 2 boxes are included. And if you want to see the size of these boxes, that's my hand, that's the size of the box. So quite a lot again. Then you have some koshe mangsho. This is a very popular Bengali mutton curry, and again 2 boxes. So the quantity is amazing, great value for money. And it doesn't stop there. There are more main course items. We've got some thing called a sorshe mach. This is your fish curry in mustard gravy. Looks yummy. You've got the black lentils. So that's your dal Westin. You've got some raita. And by the way, they even have some garlic bread here. I'm just going to move over there. So you've got some garlic bread. And then there's some lacha parathas and some naans and some rotis, some tandoori rotis. And moving over to the desserts, by the way, they've got some moong dal halwa, and look at the quantity, look at the amount of halwa which is in there. Wow, that's quite a lot. And finally, we move over to some Western desserts as well. We've got some cheesecake here. So you've got some cheesecake right there. That's your cheesecake. Then you've got some brownies, some rich chocolate brownies here. And you have also got some eclairs here, some strawberry eclairs. These look really cute, very colorful. My kid was really interested to try these out simply because of the fact that they look so pretty. And some more brownies. Look at the amount of brownies that are there. There are 4 chocolate brownies, 4 cheesecakes, and there are 4 strawberry eclairs. So in terms of the quantity, I think even if you're a heavy eater, I think it can comfortably have 4 people eating it. By the way, I forgot to mention, they've got some vegetarian lasagna as well, and 4 pieces again. So they did mention it's for 3 people, but as you can see, there are 4 people that can comfortably eat out of it. I'm just going to take the cover off here. And if you're a light eater, then I think, even 5 people can eat out of this. So quite a lot of stuff. Let's dig into all of them and let's finally figure out, how it tastes. So let's go, folks. Well, there's so much of food that I actually had to put in a wide angle lens on my camera, because otherwise all of this would not be captured. And there's so much that I'm literally confused as to where do I start. But I'm gonna start with some pita bread, and I'm gonna start with some hummus and some falafel. Let's see how this tastes. So that's what I'm gonna start with. I am gonna take a quick bite of this lasagna as well, which looks very cheesy, and it looks quite interesting. So I'm gonna start with the vegetarian lasagna. Just a quick bite. I'm gonna place this here, sorry. There's some baked cheese on top, which is tough to come by. So let's see how this tastes. So the first thing that I'm gonna try out is the vegetarian lasagna again. Very nice. Very good. It's got a nice layer of cheese on top, and I don't know if this will be captured on the camera or not properly. Nice cheesy layer on top. Very nice and light. Vegetarian lovers, they will especially like this. But I'm interested to try out the hummus along with the baba ganoush and the falafel. So I'm just gonna spread these in. I'm gonna take a piece of the falafel. I'm gonna take a bite of this before I try it with the pita bread. Very good. Wow, very nice. The flavors of the chickpeas really come through, and I think with the hummus, the hummus is nice, but I like a little more oil in my hummus. I like a oily hummus, you could say. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong. Well, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do all of this really fast, so I think my etiquettes are gonna be off the charts, you could say. But man, these come really well together. The baba ganoush, the hummus, and the pita bread. Oh, along with the falafels. There's some potato cheese balls as well in here, which I did not notice, and they're quite nice as well. Excellent, guys. Very good. All top quality materials, made from fresh produce. You can literally say that you're eating something really fresh because of the fact that used oil, it has very bad taste. But this is all fresh stuff. Wow, really good. So far I've tried out the veg options, which is the lasagna and also the pita bread along with the hummus and the falafel. Let's move over to some of the non-vegetarian options now. Let's start off by biting into the crumb fried fish. They look like they have been fried really well, and there's a nice crunchy top. A lot of crumbs on top. Even though it's very nice, even though they've been home delivered, but because of the fact that they're so fresh, everything tastes fantastic so far. So the crumb fried fish, really nice. I'm gonna try the tandoori. I really wanted to try these out because they looked so good in the box. They look like they were juicy, because a lot of restaurants, what they do is they overcook the tandoori chicken and it becomes very dry and very rubbery. These look very juicy, and it looks like it has a nice layer of cream and yogurt on top. Wow, guys. This is perhaps one of the best tandoori chickens that I've had. The meat is so tender and it's so juicy. Wow. Excellent. The tandoori chicken is mind-blowing. It is that good. And like I said, the cream, the yogurt, you can taste all of that with the tandoori masalas. And you even have some coriander leaves, finely chopped and sprinkled on top. And you get that burst of flavor coming from the coriander as well. Wow. Love it. Excellent. So I'm gonna start off, or rather continue this journey of eating so many things to choose from again. But I've got some hawker style chili chicken here. I'm gonna use my hands. Again, very nice. Wow. The hawker style chili chicken, it comes along with some sauteed vegetables as well, like pepper and onions, and there are some leeks or spring onions as well. And just as the name suggests, it is hot. It says chili chicken, and the hotness comes from the chilies which are in there. They put in both green and red chilies, and wow, it packs a punch. It's really hot. All you people who enjoy hot or spicy food will enjoy the hawker style chili chicken for sure. Let's move over to trying some of the chicken biryani now. And I'm gonna try the biryani first, and then I'm gonna mix it with the kosha mangsho. Wow, it's quite nice. Now, but just a quick word here, it's very different to the biryanis that you get in Kolkata, like the biryanis that you order from Arsalan or from Armenia or any of the Mughlai restaurants here, the popular ones at least. The taste is very different. In fact, this biryani tastes like something that you would get in your friend's house. So if you've got any Muslim friends, the biryani that they cook at home, it has a very homely taste, and that's what I love about this biryani. Very good. Excellent. They even have those fried onions. They fried caramelized onions, which they put on top, not just to garnish, but what it does, it gives that additional flavor. There's a hint of sweetness that comes from the caramelized onions, and it just adds so much character and flavor to the biryani, and it tastes really good. I do want to try the kosha mangsho as well now. Wow, first of all, the mutton pieces, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see this on the camera, but they are tender. Wow, it melts in your mouth. That's how good these mutton pieces are. And thankfully, look at this. Wow, it just came, the bone just came off of the meat. That's how tender they are. Whoa. Wow. The thing that I love about kosha mangsho is the fact that mutton is something that has a unique, you could say, smell, and point to note, I'm not saying fragrance, I'm saying smell, because mutton generally smells. Now, while you're cooking mutton, it is always good to stir fry them for a long time. And what the Bengalis do is they even put in a hint of mustard oil, and the mustard oil is what does the magic. It really mixes well with the mutton and gives the mutton a very unique flavor. Kosha mangsho is a very popular Bengali dish, mutton dish, and if you have been to any Bengali restaurant, if you haven't tried this already, I would recommend that you do. The mutton in this case is excellent. This is just mind-blowing. The masalas are very nice. It's very aromatic, something that I won't be able to explain on the camera or show you on camera. The aromas that are coming off of these masalas, wow. And that mustard oil as well. And the tenderness of the meat is simply outstanding. Wow. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna try some of that sorse march, or rather mustard fish. So this is fish in a mustard gravy. It's very nice to look at. I mean, the color really pops out. I think the color comes from the mustard. It's yellow in color, and wow, the flavor of the mustard, it really shines through. I mean, this is so good. They've got chunks of boneless fish which have been fried, and Wow. I don't have plain rice here, but this is a dish which will go very well with plain rice or pulao for that. Whoa. The mustard really kicks in. Oh. So good. Wow. Oh, really good. Let me try some of that dal, the black lentils. Whoa, very good. You know, and so creamy, so nice, and it's got a hint of sweetness. I think the sweetness comes from the cream. Wow. Again, I think it will go very well with parathas. I've got some parathas here as well, which I haven't tried, but let's try the black lentils with some parathas. Okay, so I wanted to try some parathas. Well, parathas are something, you know, that are better eaten when it's fresh, because look at this. Tough. So it has become a little tough simply because of the fact that, again, it's flour. What do you expect? It's eaten best when it's served hot and fresh on the table. But since we are not doing that, this is home delivered food, you won't get the same experience. But what you can do is you can just put some butter on top of these parathas, just microwave it for like 15 seconds, and I think, you know, they will become soft, or rather softer, because right now they're quite tough. So you can't expect, you know, parathas to be nice and soft, you know, if it's home delivered. It is chewy, but still goes well with the dal. And I would recommend that, you know, you put some butter again and microwave them before you try it out with the dal. So I think so far I have literally tried out everything here. Lasagna, check. By the way, they even had some garlic bread. I'm not going to try some more bread out. I think I've had enough. Did try the crumb-fried fish as well. So yeah, literally I've tried everything now. It's now time to move over to the sweet stuff. And I'm going to start off by trying some of that halwa out, the moong dal halwa. Trying to try out the desserts now. Wow. This has been, you could say, an adventure so far. So much of food. Now, I'm going to start off by trying some of that moong dal halwa. It's quite nice. What I appreciate about this is that it is sweet, but not very sweet. Indian sweets, they generally tend to be too sweet. This is not that. Very good in terms of the sugar balance. Let's try some of that cheesecake out. Whoa. I've tried the cheesecake from the Westin before as well, and in fact I have one whole video dedicated to just their cheesecake. I'm gonna put it up on the card here so that you can take a look at it should you want to. But their cheesecakes are very good. The quality of, you know, the crackers, you know, the biscuits that they use for the bottom, very nice. It has a subtle crunch to it. The cheesecake itself is very nice, set in very good, and it has a very good taste to it. Finally, I'm gonna move over to, not finally, sorry, I'm gonna move over to the chocolate brownie now. Good, very good. Again, what I love about, you know, the chocolate brownie here is that no essence has been used, and it's actual chocolate, so you can taste the cocoa off of it. Very good. Let's now move over to this cute little strawberry eclairs, and look at the size of it. They're so cute. Let's take a bite and see, you know, what's inside. Oh, it has a very bubblegummy, you know, taste. So there's some strawberry flavored custard inside, and it has a very bubblegum type flavor, bubblegum strawberry, you could say. Again, all the desserts that I tried out, they're not very sweet and so good. So my experience has been extremely positive. There's so much food still left. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I'm gonna try to just show you the food that is left over now. Even after eating, you could say, a good meal, you have such a lot of food still left. And like I said at the start of the video, if you're a light eater or if you're a group of light eaters, the food that we ordered was enough for 5 people. In fact, I don't think we have to cook dinner or order dinner in. We have enough for the dinner as well. Now, our experience has been extremely positive, and I think the quality of the food, the quality of the ingredients, the products used are all top quality. The packaging was very good, very hygienic, very presentable, and most importantly, the food tastes excellent, and I would highly recommend this. Which brings me to the end of this video. On a scale of, perhaps 1 to 10, 10 being the best, I would give this a solid 10 on 10 because I don't think there's anything lacking here. Everything is there. Even though the bread, they're a little rubbery, I know that's simply because of the fact that, it's been home delivered, and I know that, it's not going to give me the same experience. I'm not going to minus any marks for that. But it's a solid 10 out of 10 experience. And what's more important is all of this food cost just 3,000 rupees. That's inclusive of all taxes. That's all that we paid for. So if 3,000 rupees can fill the stomach of, say, 5 people, and that too from a 5-star hotel, what more do you want? I mean, it's such a great value for money. And quality is top notch. The fact that it comes from a 5-star hotel also gives you the assurance that, quality standards would have been maintained, especially during this time of COVID. Of course, I would not want to order from restaurants which I'm not familiar with. And I would recommend that you do the same. You at least have the quality assurance coming in from the Westin. And most importantly, like I said, the food is delicious. That's what matters the most. So that brings us to the end of this video, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have, then please hit that like and subscribe button, and also share it with your friends and family members. Let them also enjoy, all that you've seen on the camera here. And do hit that bell icon as well, should you want to get notified with all my latest videos. This is me signing off. It's a wrap for this one. Thank you again. Take care, stay safe, and may God bless you all.